MDT says this place belongs to Mel Castle. I thought that guy was gone a long time ago.
Who's Mel Castle?
Mel Castle, are you kidding me? Directed some of the all-time cult classics. Barbarian Babes 1 and 2, Final Gasp.
I must have missed him.
He did one pretty good film. Back in the 80s, Winter's Fury won some awards. Amazing use of forced perspective.
Okay, Spielberg, let's check this out. The neighbor that called it in said it sounded pretty bad.
Well, you don't have to worry. It's when the call comes from inside the house, you gotta worry. When it comes from Snoopy Sally next door, what you usually find is a couple of kids watching Scream 2 with the surround sound.
Yeah, we'll see.
Who is it?
LAPD, sir, open the door.
Hang on a minute. Let me lock up the dog. Can I help you?
Your neighbor reported a disturbance. Is everything okay in there?
Oh, sure. We're just rehearsing a scene for my new film, and Erica here is up for a role. Guess we got lost in the moment.
Ma'am, you all right?
Of course.
You sure?
Being in character can get pretty intense.
Can I talk to you for a moment, sir?
You want to step outside? Talk in private?
Thanks, but it's not necessary.
You sure? It'll only take a minute.
I'm fine. Really.
All right, then. Sorry to disturb you, sir.
Quite all right.
I like your movies.
Oh, thank you very much. And it's good to know you boys are on top of things.
Come on, partner, let's roll. Mel Castle. I can't believe he's still kicking.
Yeah, right.
And he's making another movie. These night shifts are killing me. I haven't stayed up this late since Sherry was dancing at the dollhouse. She did a special number to Bon Jovi's Dead or Alive. Wore this cowboy hat and spurs. That was worth losing
I've tried
sleep
calling
over.
Erica a million times, and her cell keeps going to voicemail. And the weirdest part is that her agent called this
You are
morning.
like one of those Pavlovian dogs.
She missed a commercial audition, a national gig. Do you know what those pay?
Well, if you want, I can take a report, although it might be a little premature.
Here's her picture.
So the last time you saw Erica was around 10 p.m.
She had a bad day. She wouldn't talk about it, just said she was going out and left.
And you think she went to this director, Mel Castle's house?
She'd been there before. When she called last night, she told me she was at his place.
What time was that?
Around 2. She was really upset. Said she and Mel had been fighting.
Does her story track with you guys?
Well, we got the call around 1:30, arrived on the scene around 1:45, assessed the situation. There were no visible signs of trauma. Both parties said everything was okay.
Tom, what's your take?
Yeah, pretty much like Ray said.
But?
I don't know, something seemed off with the girl. Things worth checking out.
She's been missing less than 24 hours. Might be a little bit early to move on it.
Unless there's suspicion of foul play, and I got my suspicions.
All right, we'll talk to Castle.
All right, we'll go wait.
After a 12-hour night shift?
He's right, partner. We should get some shut-eye.
I'm going.
All right, if it makes you feel any better. But you worry too much.
Missing? Erica was just here last night. She left about 2.
Yeah, well, her roommate says she never made it home.
Well, actresses, you know, they can be flaky. She probably crashed at a friend's place. She's driving home as we speak.
Probably. You mind if we take a quick look around anyway?
Quick being the operative word. I've got an early call. I've got to be in the set in an hour, you know, with the traffic. I'm already
This won't take long.
late.
You ought to see some of the posters he's got out there. Real cult classics.
I think I'm gonna start worrying now.
What happened to the rug? In this picture, it was right there.
Why you ask me? I don't know.
¿Y qué pasó con esto?
I didn't do nothing.
Hey, partner. Check this out. You know, I didn't find Erica's car, but wait till you see what I found in the back of Castle's SUV.
Nice.
Ay, padre.
You know, the neighbor said that Castle took off really early this morning.
But you don't know anything about that either, huh?
No sé para qué me preguntan a mí, yo no sé nada.
It's not a shovel, it's a pooper scooper.
It's a what?
You know, for the dog.
That's some big-ass poop you got.
Yeah, Rottweiler.
Okay, so you went out to walk your dog this morning.
Runyon Canyon, 6 a.m. Place is chock full of witnesses.
What happened to the rug in your living room?
Rosa tried to steam clean it and just tore it to shreds, and the thing cost me a fortune, too.
How about your award from the Bakersfield Film Festival? It's broken at the base, you know.
Is it? I'll have to tell Rosa to be more careful. Listen, boys, I got a lot of people counting on me showing up, okay? So maybe we can continue this at a later time.
You know, I don't think so.
This is a big picture that I'm directing. We're talking about millions of dollars.
And we're
at stake.
talking about a woman's life at stake.
And so far, I have been more than accommodating in answering your questions. I shouldn't be talking without an attorney present.
No one's forcing you to say anything. You want to wait for your lawyer? Go right ahead.
Fine. Okay. Listen, if I tell you, will you let me go back to the set?
Depends what you tell us.
Well, I got nothing to hide. Last Friday night, I decided to cruise down the hill and, grab a drink, unwind after a 16-hour shoot. And this long, tall looker is hanging all over me. And this waitress interrupts.
Mr. Castle? Mr. Castle? Erica Ashland, you remember?
Oh, Erica, sure. From...
Final Gasp.
Right.
I play the nurse.
It's great to see you again.
I just had to come over and say hello. You gave me my first break.
Well, you must have had something. Star quality, right?
Thank you.
And then she tells me.
You have the most amazing eyes.
Not exactly a subliminal message.
Oh, don't stop.
So we go back to my place to party.
And by party, you mean?
Officer, use your imagination.
You're amazing.
We had a good time. Well, I thought that was that. Somehow, she got it into her head that I promised her a part in my movie.
Did you?
Are you kidding? This is a studio picture. There's no room for amateurs. Still, I felt bad for her. I offered to help out. I had her come down to the set yesterday, meet some people. It wasn't good enough for her.
That's why she came to see you last night.
Was she upset?
A little.
You promised me a part! You really think that you were gonna get away with this? Do you have any idea how humiliated I was going down there in front
Well,
of
she went off on me for about 15 minutes, so I asked her inside, try to calm her down. And that's the last time that I saw her.
That was the last time you saw her? The last time you saw her alive?
Look, I told you.
Mel, shut up. Don't say another word. What the hell are you two doing badgering my client?
Your client has been voluntarily speaking with us.
My client invited you into his home for routine questioning. You turned it into an illegal search and seizure.
According to the law, anything in plain sight is fair game. The towel falls under that category.
I'd like to confer with Mr. Castle alone. Now.
Confer all you want, counselor, because we got him. You know it. So what say, McNorris? I guess until the DNA evidence gets back, we got nothing, huh?
Tell the lawyer the Castle's going to be released until further notice. Make sure he stays in town. You know the drill, right?
Wait a minute, McNorris. Did you see that towel caked in blood?
Whose blood? Till the lab results come back, it's anybody's guess.
Okay, what about the rug? What about the shovel and the award that was broken?
No body, it's all circumstantial.
So we just sit around and we wait for Castle to flee the country?
Castle's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and you know that?
You ever heard of Last Rites? Zombie thrill kill? Doug the Bug?
No.
No, of course not. Those are his last 3 films, and they all bombed. The movie the guy's directing right now, this is his last chance. He's going nowhere.
Can't you just hold him for overnight?
Look, there are certain rules that I have to adhere to.
Yeah, I know the rules. I seen you bend them.
Look, like it or not, this is a high-profile case, and the media's going to be all over this thing. They're waiting for us to screw up, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to cover our backs.
Our backs? Since when do you care about our backs?
Oh, since 2 cops that I know showed up at the main suspect's house during the night in question. No doubt that'll be the first topic of conversation I'm going to have to tap dance around during the press conference. Excuse me.
McNorris, I stood 2 feet away from that girl. I did nothing. You have no idea what that's like.
You're right. I don't. I have no idea what it's like to be a cop. But I do know my fair share about one thing. Guilt. Wallowing in it. Numbing myself in it. Getting in knockdown, drag-out brawls with it. So I can tell you this much. It never ends up being a fair fight. Careful, Tom.
Lab results on the towel should be in sometime tomorrow. In the meanwhile, we'll stay on Castle, see what we can come up with.
I'll cover the missing girl track, start checking the local hospitals.
That's already covered. There are no Jane Does matching Erica Ashland's description in any hospitals as of this morning.
I'm not looking for Jane Doe's, not yet anyway. Blood on the towel indicates trauma. Erica might have gotten medical attention.
Got it. We're on it.
Detective, can I talk to you?
Can it wait? I got a lot of ground to cover on this missing girl.
I understand, but if there's anything you need help with, interviews, research, whatever.
You're the responding officer on the domestic?
That's right.
Anything you would have done differently?
I followed protocol.
Good.
But there was a look in the girl's eye that I thought that maybe I could have...
Officer, don't ever question your instincts. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. You coming?
Excuse me?
My instinct tells me you're gonna help me find this missing girl.
We met at the bar. I was dating the bouncer. Erica was cocktailing. My roommate moved back home about 6 months ago. Erica was paying a fortune for a 1-bedroom on Sycamore. So she moved in.
Tell us about the phone call.
It was awful. Hello? Erica, sweetie, what is it? Oh my God, stay right there. I'm coming to pick you up. Just give me the address. Erica, calm down. She hung up. That was it. I just wish there was something I could have done. Excuse me. Hello? Access Hollywood. Sure. No, I'm sorry, 3 won't work. I'm doing extra, and then I've got a phoner with Variety. But we're having a Unity vigil tonight, and I can give you a soundbite there. Okay, great. Bye. I'm sorry, where were we?
She hung up.
Right, she hung up. So I waited for an hour or 2, and then I went to bed. The next morning, I was surprised that I hadn't slept in. So I called her cell phone a few times, but she never picked up. So I went to the police. It's so unlike her to just disappear without a or a phone.
Find anything?
Just some tapes. Some tapes we might want to look into.
Got a call from Erica's agent. He said he'd squeeze me in after the screening tonight. Why don't you go check out the vigil?
Okay.
KNBC?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Sure.
Can you guys just set up over there?
And when you get a chance, if you could move the trucks to the south parking lot so people can get by.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Thanks.
Everything's set up.
Okay, everyone, once we light our candles, we're going to start with Amazing Grace, and then we'll segue into Candle in the Wind. Okay? Thank you.
Nice turnout.
Officer, thank you for coming. Erica would appreciate it.
You guys pretty close?
Not really. We'd hang out at the apartment sometimes, but Erica could get a little intense.
I can take those.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
If she didn't get a call back or her agent sent her out for older parts, moms, social workers, that kind of thing, she could just get really down on herself.
It's tough business.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right. Looks like you're doing okay.
You must think I'm horrible for getting press out of this.
I'm not here to judge you.
It's not like I'm doing it for the wrong reasons. If all of this helps find Erica, great. And if I get discovered in the process, well, who does that hurt?
Nobody, I suppose.
If Danny were here, he'd say that I was just like everybody else in this town, always looking for an angle.
Who's Danny?
Erica's ex. Plays guitar at the bar. He hates LA. He'd do anything to get Erica to leave.
Lights up.
Oh.
Ready to roll.
Showtime.
I better run. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Ma'am, are you all right? Look, if something's wrong, you can tell me. I can protect you.
You know, there's no OT on this gig.
Must have lost track of the time.
Not to mention you haven't slept in 36 hours. What are you watching?
It's Erica's real. You know, bit parts of movies, television commercials, her entire life's accomplishments, all on a 60-minute tape. How's the agent?
That's a jerk. Didn't have much to say about Erica either. How about you? Anything of note?
Well, that vigil was a joke. It's just a bunch of actors milking it for the cameras.
Everybody wanting their 15 minutes.
Yeah, but there's an ex-boyfriend we should look into, a Danny. Evidently, he wasn't very supportive of Erica's career.
Doesn't seem like many people were.
I also talked to a landlord and ran Erica's DMV records. She's born and raised in Nebraska. Parents died in a car crash in '89. Also spoke to her drama teacher in high school. They said that Erica took off for LA right after graduation, never looked back.
That's a lot of pounding the pavement.
This is all she has to show for
One
it.
of those men who can do awful things to people.
Not bad.
But no one ever suspects.
She's no Meryl Streep.
She's good enough to act her way around a smart cop.
And the crazy thing is, I still.
I suppose.
Tom, everyone makes calls that they regret.
Is that crazy?
I know.
Gotta move on, get better.
Some people don't. Some people peak at mediocre like Erica.
He loves me.
Guess wasn't meant to be for Erica.
Life's a bitch, right?
Now the hardest part of this job is?
Poly-blend uniforms.
The hardest part of this job is walking that fine line between being invested and being objective. Once you cross over, you can't get back. You need to get some sleep. We have to get up bright and early tomorrow to visit the set. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, Erica showed up here a couple of days ago. She wasn't too happy with her role and made a big stink. We had to get her off the set before she held a production.
All right, where the hell is Castle? We're already 2 hours behind.
Anybody got a 20 on Mel? PA says they've been calling his house all morning, no answer.
Damn it. He's back on the nose candy again.
Looks like you're in a bind here.
Yeah, Castle probably went on a 24-hour bender. He'll stumble in sooner or later. Pierce?
Unless he skipped town.
Worst case, DP can step in. Lord knows it's happened before.
Great, we're on the way.
DP might have just caught a break. Blood evidence off the towel came in. Positive match to Erica Ashland. No answer.
Probably halfway to Rio.
Well, his car's still here.
He's stalling.
And well, stalling's one way to put it.
Now that's what I call a Hollywood ending.
One missing person, one corpse. Looks like we've got ourselves a variety pack.
For now, we'll assume the two cases are related.
So what's the connective tissue between Castle and Erica?
Well, Tom got a line on Erica's ex-boyfriend. Apparently, they didn't see eye to eye.
Oh, boyfriend doesn't like the idea of Erica getting out with Castle. Takes it out on both parties. Nice.
So any other leads?
There were some pictures.
What kind of pictures?
Kind you don't send home to mom and dad.
Where are they?
Stashed in her room under the floorboards.
Anything else?
No.
Maybe Erica was blackmailing someone.
Yeah, maybe someone was blackmailing her.
Yeah, we'll talk to the boyfriend.
All right, you guys get those pictures.
Officer. Don't you hold out on me.
I was going to tell you about the photos.
Do you realize the situation you put us in?
Look, it's not like I was sitting on them. I tracked down the photographer. I talked to the magazine publisher.
But you kept it a secret. Why?
Because obviously Erica wasn't very proud of those photos, and I see no reason to smear her name unless the photos are material to the case.
So you decided to ignore my advice about crossing the line.
What I did was professional.
Tom, you're not responsible for what happened to Erica. What you are responsible to is that badge. If you can't keep your emotions at the door, then don't bother coming in here at all.
We through now?
We're through.
Daniel Hobart?
Yeah.
Detective Smith, LAPD. It's my partner, Stevens.
Did you find Erica? Oh my God, just tell me she's okay.
Well, unfortunately, we haven't located Miss Ashland at this time.
Last 2 days, I've just been going crazy. Calling everyone we know, driving around the city.
We're hoping you can answer some questions for us.
Sure.
Okay, great. Now, you and Erica, you broke up several times over the last year. Is that correct?
Wait a minute. I'm a suspect?
At this point, we haven't ruled out anyone.
You gotta be kidding me. I am the only person who genuinely cares about Erica. I love that girl.
Sounds like it may have been unrequited.
Erica's priorities get screwed up. She has trouble seeing the big picture, too focused on her damn career, if you could even call it a career. She hasn't landed a part in over 2 years.
So you thought she should give up on her dream?
I thought we should find a new dream. And pack up, make a move somewhere where we can make a real life together.
Yeah, but Erica didn't want that.
She was considering it. The night she went missing, we were supposed to discuss things. And she ran into that jerk Castle.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time that jealousy was a motive for murder.
If I was gonna kill Erica, I'd have done it the first time she broke my heart.
Yeah, but you could have taken your anger out on Castle, too, though, right?
Castle was killed last night. I was working here.
Right, let me guess. You had a whole crowd full of witnesses, too, right?
You think the crowd here is interested in seeing something original? Talk to Pete. He's the only person that saw me play.
That's rough.
No. Ruff is a beautiful, intelligent girl who was willing to compromise everything just to get a part.
You need to stay out here while we search Erica's room. Did you find them?
No, but somebody did.
Let's go. Thanks for your cooperation.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Holly, let me ask you a question. Did you ever do any modeling?
Me, no.
No? I could have sworn I saw you in one of those Victoria's Secret catalogs.
flattering, but, nope. Strictly thespian.
I thought all you girls were MAW.
MAW.
Model, actress, whatever.
Funny.
I'm sorry. How about Erica? Did she ever do any print work, make extra money?
Doubtful. She was broke. And besides, she wasn't exactly Heidi Klum.
So you never saw any pictures in her room?
I never went in her room.
Even to borrow clothes, anything like that?
Erica and I weren't exactly the same build.
Okay. Well, thanks again. Keep you posted with any more updates.
Nice job.
Thanks.
If Holly didn't take the photos, who did?
Someone who cared enough to get rid of them.
Anyone else posing with her?
No, just Erica.
After 4 days of tireless negotiations, the mechanics union has still not settled with the Transportation Authority. In other news, after 3 days, waitress and sometime actress Erica Ashland is still missing. In a bizarre twist, director Mel Castle was found dead in his house. The mechanics union has still not settled with the Transportation Authority. In other news, after 3 days, waitress and sometime actress Erica Ashland is still missing. In a bizarre twist, director Mel Castle was found dead.
Hi, I'm Erica Ashland, and I'm auditioning for the part of Dakota. Erica Ashland, I'm here for the role of Sarah's sister. Erica Ashland, English teacher. Jenny's mom. Customer number 3. Customer number 3. Number 3.
Hey, we still on for later?
Sure.
Good, because I got an article I want you to read. Top 10 quality of life cities in America. Needless to say, La La Land didn't make it.
I'll be right back.
Winter's Fury? I never heard of it.
Hal Holbrook, Jane Fonda.
Oh, is she related to Bridget Fonda? I love a single white female.
Winter's Fury. Grossed $12 million opening weekend. Got an Academy nod in '86.
I was 3.
Well, I can see that somebody needs an education in the art of fine cinema. Now, why don't we cruise up to my place, pop in a DVD?
Yeah. Right.
Mr. Castle, I'm Erica Ashland, you remember?
Of course, Erica from...
Final Gasp.
Right. It's so good to see you again.
I just had to come over and say hello. You know, you gave me my first break.
Well, you must have had something. Star quality, right?
Thank you. You always did have an amazing eye.
Talk about timing. I just started shooting my latest feature. There is a role that you would be perfect for. Problem is, I don't have a spare script on me. I do have the latest production draft up at Mikasa.
That's okay. I get off at 1.
Good.
Almost done? Oh, excuse me. Hi, I'm Erica. Can you point me to my trailer? Erica? Ashland. Mel should have told you about me.
Erica. Oh, here you are. You are right over there with the other extras.
And, extras?
Featured extra. Mr. Castle specifically requested you stand in the front row. Get a little FaceTime with the camera.
You promised me a part! Oh, had a deal.
And I followed through.
I didn't have to screw someone for a walk-on. I could have gotten that myself.
Almost done. Because you've been yelling at me for a half an hour, and the answer is still no.
But what about Shauna? It's like that part was written for me.
Shauna? Are you serious? The role is written for a 20-something. You'd be lucky if you could play her mother.
You!
Oh, get off me, you bitch! It's good to know you boys are on top of things.
All right, then.
You realize how close that was? It's all I need is a scandal to get booted off this picture.
Well, I'm sorry, but you owe me.
I owe you? Honey, for what I got last night, I'd say featured extra is generous.
You bastard.
Just get the hell out of here.
Hello?
Hi. Holly, it's me. I'm at Mel's. I don't think I can drive.
Sweetie, everyone knows the guy's a slimeball. What did you expect?
Just please come and get me.
Right now. No, I can't. I'm actually going over my lines for that audition tomorrow.
I don't have it yet, but my agent can call me. Look, it's not that big of a deal. Calm down. She drinks so hard,
Erica?
and she tried and she tried and she tried.
Whatever.
But nothing's clear in a bar full of lies. So she takes and she takes, she takes and she takes. She understands when she gives it away. She says, man, I gotta get out of this town. Man, I gotta get out of this pain. Man, I gotta get out of this town. Out of this town. Out of LA.
If Erica is alive, like Tom says, I say she's our prime suspect.
Suspect for killing Castle?
She definitely had motive. Castle didn't exactly treat her like a queen.
Doesn't fit the profile.
Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, but she was depressed. But, I mean, come on, kill her? I don't buy it.
Yeah, it sounds like someone got a little too invested in their research.
No. Just going with my gut, that's all.
Just like I did with Ashley Colville.
Colville. Wasn't that 8th grader?
Yep, parents were found shot dead in a minivan while poor Ashley was at soccer practice. Poor thing, she was devastated.
This girl was a living doll. I mean, Joel was ready to ask Kelly about adopting her.
Till the CSI report showed the footprints leading up to the minivan had some strange indentations.
Well, it didn't take long to figure out that they came from a pair of soccer cleats.
Never saw that one coming.
Okay, if Erica did do it, then we have to establish her at Castle's house the night of the murder. So far, there's no evidence to support that.
Well, the bullet came from Castle's gun, so that doesn't help us.
Yeah, forensic reports show all fingerprints and DNA belong to Castle or his maid, except for a single strand of brown hair or hair-like material.
What color?
Brown. Why?
What's going on?
You need to stay out here while we search Erica's room.
I think she might have been really good. I think she could have really made it.
KNBC. Hi.
Erica was there. She could have done it.
The red line in Pershing Square is experiencing volume delays. Please stand by for updates on estimated arrival time. The red line for Pershing Square is experiencing volume delays. Please stand by for updates on estimated arrival time.
You in the business?
Not anymore.
Come on, you're an actress, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, I thought so. You got that thing, that star quality.
You're...
That cop from Castle's house that night, yeah.
I've never had a problem getting lost in this town before.
I noticed the wig was missing from your room, and I remember seeing that beautiful brunette that night at the vigil.
Just wanted to talk to Holly and tell her I was all right. And to see how much people cared. I wore the wig and glasses so no one would recognize me.
You don't have enough candles.
It turned out to work better than I expected.
Holly, you don't have a candle.
You must really love her.
Huh?
You must really love Erica to do all this for her.
I do.
We were in acting class together.
Thank you. You're welcome.
She was really good.
Sure.
No, seriously. She really could have made it.
Yeah, we want to set up.
KNBC. Hi.
Yeah, hey.
Holly cared more about her close-up than she did about me. Can't say that I blame her. So how did you find me here?
Once I realized you were still alive, I knew you wouldn't get very far in your car. Get backup units at the airports, which leaves bus or train. I figured you for the train type. More dramatic.
You're a good cop.
A good actress.
Not good enough.
Well, maybe some things just aren't meant to be. What happened?
I never meant for anybody to get hurt. I just wanted the part. Sex didn't work, so I thought I'd try talent. Silly me.
You hold it right there. Don't move. Now, who are you? What do you want? Come on. Eric, thank God you're alive.
I didn't want people to worry. I just left town to clear my head, and then I saw the news.
You gotta call the police.
No, wait, not yet.
Well, why not? You don't... I get it. I get it. I know what you want. You want money, right? Okay, fine. Here, take it. Huh? Here, take everything I got, all right? Fine. Just take it all. I don't care.
I don't want your money.
But what then?
The part.
What? Are you nuts?
I'm perfect for Shauna. Just give me a shot. Please.
I'm not gonna screw up my movie by putting you in it.
Do you have any idea what it's like to want one thing all your life?
For God's sake.
To want it so badly you get on a bus to LA on your 18th birthday with $200 in your pocket and a card from your mom saying she believes in your stupid cliche of a dream. But you don't care that it's a cliche because you're gonna make it. And within a year you land an agent and a couple of roles and you think, this is it. This is where my life begins. And then nothing. So you get that breast enhancement because your manager says it'll make all the difference. Then you do that sleazy modeling job to pay the rent just this once. And still nothing. But you keep at it. Because it only takes one part. And then one night, you meet the man who holds the key to your dream. And you're willing to do anything to get that key. Because you know this is your last chance. And after that, there won't be any more parts.
It's not that easy for any of us, Erica. We all come out here with big dreams.
Gotcha.
Huh?
Admit it. I'm good.
You were acting. The bit about the card from your mom?
Improv.
And the boob job?
Good genes.
Have you ever thought about writing?
The part, Mel.
No way. That is my shot to get back in the game.
Back in the game? When were you ever in it?
Listen, sweetheart, you are talking to the man who directed Winter's Fury.
Everybody knows that story. It's practically Hollywood lore. You were so strung out on blow you couldn't finish the picture.
That is not true.
The cameraman had to finish it
No,
for you.
Winter's Fury
And when the
is
movie got
my
nominated
film
for
all
the
the
Academy
way.
Award, you got banned from
I
the
don't wanna hear any more
ceremony.
of this.
The
Shut up.
only reason your name ended up on the screen was because the studio didn't want a lawsuit generating bad buzz.
I'm warning you. Shut up, you bitch.
Mal was dead before he hit the floor. There's nothing I could do for him. And I disappeared once. I figured I could do it again. What's gonna happen to me?
If you cooperate, you're only looking at voluntary manslaughter. Good behavior, 3 to 4 years, you'll be out. It's time, but it's not a lifetime.
Do you have to use those?
Yeah, I do.
Can't bend the rules just this once?
Be best not to. There's a lot of people out there. The press got wind of this.
Yeah. I'm famous.